మైక్ ఉంది, ఆడ కూడా ఉందిగా సంటనా.
Good morning, the honorable judges and the distinguished guests. We have gathered here to celebrate 80th Independence Day. I have immense pleasure in extending warm and hearty welcome to His Lordship, Honorable Sri Justice Aparesh Kumar Singh Garu, Honorable the Chief Justice, Honorable Judges of the High Court. The High Court is privileged to have the senior former Honorable Judges of the High Court, and I welcome all their lordships to these celebrations. I welcome the Chairman, Bar Council for the State of Telangana, Advocate General and the Additional Advocate General of Telangana State, President and Office Bearers of the High Court Bar Association, Additional Solicitor General of India, Member of State Bar Council of India, and the learned senior advocates, public prosecutor, additional public prosecutors, government pleaders, standing counsel and other advocates, Registrar General and other registrars, Secretary, Law, Government of Telangana, Member Secretary, Telangana State Legal Services Authority, Director, Telangana State Judicial Academy, Secretary, High Court Legal Services Committee, Judicial Officers, Officers and staff of the High Court, media and the press. To commence the program, there is prayer Vande Mataram, and I request all the dignitaries to rise. Now I request my Lord Honorable the Chief Justice Sri Aparesh Kumar Singh Garu to hoist the national flag. Thank you very much, my Lord. I request Sri S. Surendra Reddy Garu, President Bar Association, to deliver his address on the occasion.
A very good morning, one and all. Honorable Chief Justice Shri Aparesh Kumar Singh Ji, Honorable Judges of our High Court, Honorable Retired Judges of Supreme Court of India, Honorable Retired Judges of High Court, Learned Advocate General Shri A. Sudarshan Reddy, Learned Chairman Bar Council of Telangana Shri A. Narasimha Reddy, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India Shri B. Narasimha Sharma, Learned Additional Advocate Generals Sri Tera Rajnikant Reddy and Sri Muhammad Imran Khan, Public Prosecutor Sri Pallai Nageshwar Rao, Deputy Solicitor General of India Sri N. Bhujanga Rao, Vice Chairman Bar Council of Telangana Sri K. Sunil Gaud, Member Bar Council of India Sri P. Vishnuvardhan Reddy, Members of Bar Council of Telangana, both outgoing and incoming, Senior Advocates, Additional Public Prosecutors, Special Government Pleaders, Assistant Government Pleaders, Members of Bar Association, my Executive Committee members, Honorable Registrars and Staff of High Court, Member Secretary, High Court Legal Service Authority, Law Secretary, Police personnel, media persons, friends, ladies and gentlemen. My heartiest greeting to everyone on the occasion of 80th Independence Day celebrations of our great nation. Today we have gathered here as members of the bar and the bench with immense pride and gratitude to salute our national tricolor and celebrate the spirit of our country. Independence Day is not merely a day of celebration, it is a day to remember the sacrifices and struggles that secured our freedom in 1947 and to remind ourselves of the responsibility that comes with that freedom. As members of the legal fraternity, this day holds a special meaning for us. Every day we stand before this constitutional court to uphold the rule of law and to carry the responsibility of protecting the promise of justice. Ours is the largest democracy in the world. To strengthen and sustain the democracy, we need a strong, independent and effective judiciary, one that ensures that the executive and the legislature function within the constitutional framework. For the judiciary to discharge this constitutional responsibility effectively, it must have adequate judicial strength. Speedy justice cannot be delivered within a reasonable time when the institution is carrying workload far beyond its available strength. We must always remember that justice delayed is justice denied, and equally, justice hurried is justice buried. The sanction strength of the Telangana High Court presently stands at 42 judges, which is very meager compared to other states, considering the population of the state and the volume and the pendency of cases before this court. The present strength is simply not sufficient to meet the demands of justice. Our committee has placed the matter before the Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court for the state of Telangana and requested that necessary proposals be initiated for enhancement of the sanction strength of the judges of this court. Our committee also met the Honorable Chief Justice of India twice and the Honorable Union Minister for Law and Justice and requested to increase the sanction strength of judges, keeping in view of the pendency of the cases and the workload of the court. We are hopeful that our request would be considered at the earliest by the Honorable Supreme Court. We have also requested that existing vacancies be filled at the earliest so that our Honorable sitting judges are not required to carry a burden beyond reasonable human capacity. But our concerns are not confined only to the strength of the judges of this court. They are also about the aspirations with which the state of Telangana was formed. The history of Telangana is a history of a long and a determined struggle for identity, dignity, equality, and fair opportunities. After decades of struggle and sacrifices, Telangana became a separate state on 2nd June 2014. Even after formation of the separate state, the aspiration for equitable opportunities remained a continuing concern. The statehood alone was not the end of the journey, it was the beginning of a new hope. The legal fraternity was an important part of that journey. Many advocates stood with the Telangana movement and believed that the formation of a separate state would bring greater opportunities and fair representation in the institutions of justice. And therefore, today, as members of this fraternity, we must ask ourselves, India got its independence in 1947, Telangana got its statehood in 2014. Then what should our generation strive for today? Our answer is simple: a strong judiciary, adequate judicial strength, timely justice, and fair opportunities for deserving members of our legal fraternity. With this objective, our committee has approached the concerned authorities and placed before them the genuine concerns and aspirations of our members. We have requested the due consideration of reserving advocates of Telangana urgent for elevation to the High Court bench, keeping in view merit, ability, experience, and the principles of social justice. We have also requested fair opportunities for Telangana origin advocates for appointment as special government pleaders, assistant government pleaders, and standing counsels to represent the state and central government before this Honorable Court. Our association has also continuously raised matters concerning the welfare and dignity of the legal fraternity, including health insurance coverage to all the advocates and its enhancement, a monthly stipend for junior advocates, allotment of land for High Court Advocates Conference Hall and Housing Society. We will continue to pursue these issues with sincerity and commitment because the welfare and dignity of the legal fraternity is paramount. Today, I take this opportunity to respectfully place before the Honorable Collegium of this court one important request. Our Telangana bar is rich with talent, experience, and ability. As Telangana is now a separate state with its own High Court, we respectfully request that while considering appointments to the bench, deserving advocates of Telangana urgent may be given due and fair consideration. At the same time, our request is not against anyone. It is for fairness. It is not for an individual. It is for the institution. The bar and the bench should always go together. We may have different roles, but our purpose is the same, the administration of justice. When the bar and the bench work with mutual respect and a shared commitment to the Constitution, the entire justice system becomes stronger. As advocates, we too have a responsibility to uphold the dignity of our profession and remain committed to the cause of justice. A strong bar is essential for a strong judiciary, and a strong judiciary is essential for a strong democracy. As we celebrate 80 years of our independence, let us remember that freedom is not something we simply inherit. It is something we must protect and strengthen every day. As members of the legal fraternity, that responsibility is even greater. That can be done only when the cases are taken up timely and the orders are released promptly. On this occasion, we would like to place on record the tireless efforts of our Honorable Chief Justice, including long pending contempt cases, which resulted quick disposal of old cases. We express our sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Justice for the quick response on the issues raised by the bar, and we wish that the same cooperation will continue in future. Let us always remember that behind every case is a person seeking justice, behind every person is a hope, and behind that hope is faith in the institution of justice. Let us work together to protect that hope and strengthen the faith of the people in our justice system. With this commitment, I conclude here by once again extending my warmest greetings to everyone on this occasion. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Telangana.
Thank you, sir. I request Sri A. Narasimha Reddy Garu, Chairman, Bar Council, to speak on the occasion.
Honorable Chief Justice Sri Aparesh Kumar Singh Ji, Honorable Judges of High Court of Telangana and present and former, respected Advocate General, my good friend Public Prosecutor of the State, Additional Solicitor General of India, Deputy Solicitor General of India, President Bar Association of High Court, respected judicial officers, and my esteemed brother members and sisters of Bar Council of Telangana and member Bar Council of India, respected senior advocates, my dear advocate brothers and sisters. It's a matter of great honor for me to participate in the 80th Independence Day celebrations. I feel privileged and honored to extend on my personal behalf and on behalf of the Bar Council, Independence Day greetings to all the members of this distinguished gathering. The entire nation feels proud and joyous that we have completed 8 years of independence. We won our independence after a long, non-violent struggle under the leadership of so many leaders, in which people from all walks of life and including our earlier generation of lawyers participated, and many of them sacrificed their lives. On this august and historic occasion, it is a sacred duty to pay our deeply respectable homage to all the men and women who fought selflessly and sacrificed their lives for our freedom from foreign rule. It is indeed a celebration of democracy, of freedom, justice, and mankind. It is a wonderful emotion uniting all of us today. It is an advent, living togetherness and unity in diversity, and the feeling oneness stringing us as a single force called Indians and being proud citizens of India. We have completed 8 years of our independence, and we can legitimately feel proud of some of great achievements for the development of our country. This day is not just another symbolic occasion; it is a living reminder in the world's largest democracy. It's important that it is a living reminder of an important part of our self-dignity as a citizens in the world's largest democracy. We have framed a constitution which enshrines all the cherished values of our struggle for freedom and provides the framework for establishing a democratic, socialistic and secular republic. Our Independence Day is also an occasion to indulge in some introspection, as we know that vast sections of our community, because of their ignorance and poverty, are unable to exercise their rights, seeking redressal of their grievances as provided in our Constitution. It is true and laudable that our judiciary has shown great sense of social awareness and has delivered historical judgments which are being hailed as a progressive and constructive. I personally feel that the community of lawyers of our country who have played such a prominent role during the freedom struggle have an additional responsibility in the present context. We are aware that our judicial system has come in for severe criticism in recent times, particularly in the matter of enormous delay in disposal of cases. For the legal fraternity, Independence Day is therefore not merely an occasion for celebration, it is also an occasion to renew our commitment to the Constitution, rule of law, and the effective administration of justice. We have a feeling, we have to feel proud that in recent times, the High Court of Telangana considered several matters of considerable public importance, including environmental protection, preservation of water bodies and public lands, municipal governance, personal liberty and procedural fairness. The underlying principle is one of constitutional balance. Public interests must be protected, administrative authorities must be enabled to discharge their duties and responsibilities, and the rights of the citizens must get the protection guaranteed by law. In the above context, our judicial system has to reform itself in such a way that the administration of justice should be prompt and transparent and within the reach of common man. This can be possible only when the bench and bar work with the collective responsibility, so that our country will able to achieve our cherished goals as envisaged in our Constitution. And before I conclude, the great jurist late Sri Ramjat Manani once said, "Advocates are brothers in arms of the bar. We may tear each other's argument to straight inside the courts, but outside we are bound by an unbreakable brotherhood dedicated to one single cause, the defense of liberty and the defense of tyranny. Practice of law is not business, it's a service to the society. Integrity must define the legal profession of justice, must remember eternal first. Thank you, one and all."
Thank you, sir. I request Sri A. Sudarshan Reddy Garu, Learned Advocate General, High Court for the State of Telangana, to deliver his address on the occasion.
My Lord Honorable Chief Justice, my Lords Honorable Judges, my Lords former Honorable Judges of the Additional Solicitor General of India, Additional Advocates General, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Public Prosecutor, President of the Telangana High Court Advocates Association, Registrars, Director of the Judicial Academy, Secretary of Telangana State Legal Services Authority, Secretary of Law and Legislative Affairs, Government of Telangana, members of the Bar Council, Executive Committee of the Bar Association, respected senior members of the Bar and members of the High Court Advocates Association, additional public prosecutors, government pleaders, assistant government pleaders, standing counsels, officers and staff of the High Court, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, a very happy 88th Independence Day to all. 79 years have passed since the Union Jack, that is the flag of the British government, came down over this continent for the last time, and our Tiranga flew high in all its splendor, symbolic of the soaring happiness of the nation, and today marks the 88th celebration of this Independence Day. Tryst with destiny, the eloquent address by the first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, at the midnight of 14th and 15th of August, did not arrive in Hyderabad state or Telangana on the same clock. The Nizam's government was preparing for the day, that is 15th August 1947, and issued a ruling that under the defense of Hyderabad rules, that no flag of any foreign state referring to the Indian national flag shall be ceremoniously flown in any public meeting, contravention of that may extend to 3 years or with fine or both. However, many Indian national here in Hyderabad, the state for one more year, the state was ruled by the Nizam. The struggle for independence continued here in Telangana. Apart from the ideals of Mahatma Gandhi, the Telangana Sayuda Poratam enabled by the police action, Telangana saw the light of freedom on 17th September 1948. On this day, we recollect many historical incidents. The building in which this court sits today was raised between 1915 and 1919 by the 7th Nizam, Mir Osman Ali Khan, on the banks of the Musi River. Its great Indo-Saracenic arc is as wider as Buland Darwaza at Fatehpur Sikri. It was a court of the Nizam's justice, and when on that 17th September morning in 1948, the sovereign above the state changed, the court building did not need to be rebuilt, it needed only to be resworn. This Imarat housed the High Court of Hyderabad from 1919 up to 1948, and after independence of the state up to 1956. In 1956, this very same building became the High Court of Andhra Pradesh. Thereafter, after long struggle for a separate state dating back to 1969 till 2014, wherein lawyers of this court were in the forefront of the struggle, the state of Telangana was formed. This very same building served two states at once under one roof as High Court of Judicature at Hyderabad for the state of Telangana and the state of Andhra Pradesh. On 1st January 2019, the President's order, this building became once more what it had been in 1919, a High Court answering to Hyderabad alone, now renamed the High Court for the state of Telangana. A century almost to the year after Nizam's Farman gave this land its High Court, the people of Telangana gave themselves the High Court, this time not by Farman but by the Constitution. It is noteworthy to recollect that a larger bench of this Honorable High Court of Hyderabad of 10 learned judges, a judgment reported in AR 1951 Hyderabad page 140, clearly indicate the jurisprudential advancement of Hyderabad High Court. On a reference by a full bench of 3 judges, the matter was referred to the larger bench of 10 judges, constituted to decide whether an advocate enrolled in another bar council can appear in our High Court of Hyderabad, which is now High Court of Telangana. Objection was taken by learned senior counsel at that time, Sri Egbote, who later on went to become the Chief Justice of the High Court, that Fadke from Nagpur should not be allowed to appear in our court as he is not enrolled in our bar council, that is the Bar Council of Hyderabad then. The decision of the larger bench of 10 judges, I leave it to the inquisitive nature of my friends. I am more on the issue that this court, much before the formation of the state of Andhra Pradesh, had marched many a mile in settling jurisprudence and conventions which many courts cannot claim of. This year, as the nation commemorates its 80th Independence Day, Vande Mataram, the theme through which we remember the journey of our freedom. The history of Vande Mataram in Hyderabad is particularly poignant. On November 28, 1938, in the prayer hall of B Hostel of Usmania University campus, the students assembled and sang Vande Mataram. At the end of it, the hostel warden and other officials locked up the room. They opened the door later, but allowed the students to step out one after the other only after they signed on a paper showing their presence at the prayer. Among the students who signed on the paper and walked out of the room was the future Prime Minister Sri ETV Telangana. The next day, a boycott was enforced on the students by the authorities of the university. They were not allowed to attend classes nor exit the hostel buildings. Those students resorted to picketing and other modes of protest. The protest spread to other educational institutions, and on December 12, 350 students of Usmania University were expelled. About 1,200 other students from various educational institutions were expelled simultaneously. Usmania University officials wrote to the university board not to grant admission to these students. But a defiant Vice Chancellor of Nagpur University, T.J. Kedar, agreed to give admission to all these students. Sri P.V. Narasimha Rao joined Hislop College affiliated to Nagpur University and pursued his studies. Hagravachari, Arutla Ramchandra Reddy, Devulapalli Venkateshwar Rao, Nukal Ramchandra Reddy and others who were also expelled became political leaders in their own right. Mahatma Gandhi and his affection for the children is reflected in his statement, I quote, "If we want to reach real peace in this world, we should start educating children," unquote, and we now have Article 21A in the Fundamental Rights chapter. In the constitutional debates on explaining draft Article 36, which became the original, which became Article 45, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar resisted an attempt to confine the state's obligation to primary education alone. He explained, and I quote, "Every child shall be kept in an educational institution under training until the age is of 14 years. The journey from admission to education is not completed by merely entering a child's name upon a school register. Article 21A promises free and compulsory education, not merely formal enrollment. A child weakened by hunger may be present in the classroom and yet remain excluded from all its possibilities. Nutrition is therefore not collateral to education. It is one of the conditions that makes educational meaningful. State government marching ahead, keeping in tune with the mandate of Article 21A and 45 of the directive principles, have taken up the project of breakfast by the ISKCON through Akshay Patra Foundation to the children in government schools and intermediate colleges. The Honorable Chief Minister, while opening the project, was of the firm opinion that a healthy breakfast to the children is a must and is the responsibility of the state, keeping in tune with the doctrine of parens patria. As a welfare state, many responsibilities rest on the state and every citizen of this great nation to raise the all-round standards of living of the people. As Robert Frost's proverbial poem, "But I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep," should be the slogan of every responsible citizen on this Independence Day. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now request Honorable the Chief Justice, Sri Aparesh Kumar Singh Garu, to give his Lordship's message on the occasion of Independence Day.
A very good morning to all, my esteemed sister and brother judges, former judges of Supreme Court of India, as well as this court and the Common High Court, Sri B. Narasimha Sharma, Additional Solicitor General of India, Mr. A. Sudarshan Reddy, Learned Advocate General for the State of Telangana, Mr. A. Narasimha Reddy, Chairman Bar Council of Telangana, and learned members of the Bar Council,
Mr. S. Surendra Reddy, President, Telangana High Court Advocates Association and other office bearers, learned senior advocates and members of the bar, learned registrars of the High Court, Director, Judicial Academy, Member Secretary, Telangana State Legal Services Authority and Secretary, High Court Legal Services Committee, learned judicial officers, officers and staff members of the High Court, my friends from the press and media, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to all of you on this national festival. My colleagues and I extend our warm greetings and good wishes to all of you on this 80th Independence Day of our nation. It is a sacred occasion when we express our eternal gratitude to the freedom fighters for their unparalleled courage, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment in securing the freedom of our country. They gave to us a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Every citizen owes this solemn duty of preserving, protecting, and strengthening the ideals of liberty, justice, equality, and fraternity, and make the nation stronger and stronger. As an organ of the state, we can say that the members of state judiciary have been working sincerely towards rendering quality justice and reduction of pendency of cases despite several constraints. During last year, the institution of cases were 90,357, while 80,020 were disposed of in the High Court, that is approximately 88.5%, 56% of disposal. The collective effort of the bench and the bar can only ensure qualitative and speedy disposal of cases. I must acknowledge that in the last year, since I have joined, I have received and all of us have received tremendous support and cooperation from the members of the bar, not to say the least, my colleagues on the bench and all the staff and officers of the state judiciary, district judiciary. We look forward for the continuous support and cooperation of the bar in discharging our sacred duty. With a sense of satisfaction and pride, I would like to mention few of our significant initiatives towards strengthening the ecosystem of the judiciary of Telangana state during this year, both in terms of physical infrastructure, human resources, and technology. The foundation stone for Zone 2 of the new High Court building complex at Rajendra Nagar, Hyderabad has been laid on 5th April 2026 by Honorable the Chief Justice of India, Sri Justice Suj Kanji. The physical progress of the work is approximately 20.25% against the projected 24.44%. The Cultural Center and High Court Guest House near Ashok Vihar is nearing completion. Total 32 law chambers have been allotted to accommodate 27 senior advocates and 17 advocates. In the district judiciary, out of the prioritized projects of 13 district court complexes, the construction of 11 district court building complexes are under progress. State government has granted a budget of rupees 751.45 crores for the financial year 2026-27 for construction of court buildings and residential quarters. Under the centrally sponsored scheme, Government of India has sanctioned rupees 26.31 crores, including central share and matching state share. Currently, 18 projects comprising 43 court halls and 37 residential quarters are under construction in the state under state sector scheme. 8 new courts have been inaugurated. In the field of information technology, e-filing and other digital court services were expanded across the High Court and district judiciary. Generation and electronic transmission of criminal processes, e-summons, were enabled through N-Step portal integrated with ICJS, facilitating instant transmission to the police department through CCTNS and electronic acknowledgement by courts. Integration of CIS 4.0 with e-prisons and Telangana Police CCTNS through ICJS enabled seamless electronic exchange of criminal justice information, including e-FIRs, e-charge sheets, CNRs, e-summons, and prisoner information are in progress. Under Phase 3 of e-Courts project for the financial year 2025-26, out of a budget of rupees allocation of rupees 87 crores and 5 lakhs odd, about rupees 63 crores, 8 lakhs 62,409 have been utilized. About 14.13 crore pages of High Court records and about 8.89 crore pages of District Judiciary have been scanned and digitized. Suvas cell has translated 4,737 Supreme Court judgments and 3,322 High Court judgments and uploaded them to the designated portal. Standard operating procedures were issued for the conduct of live streaming of court proceedings and social media guidelines. Video conferencing infrastructure was established in all the district courts to facilitate virtual production of under trial prisoners from prisons and for recording of evidence of medical professionals from hospitals. MPLS connectivity was extended to 8 newly established court complexes for seamless uploading of the case data to the National Judicial Data Grid. In the Judicial Academy, out of the many training programs and seminars which have been organized, I would name a few. A seminar on constitutional morality and role of district judiciary, Matrimonial Matters and Family Courts Act was held. Special training program for sexual harassment at workplace for High Court staff, training programs for superintendents and senior assistants of district judiciary for checking of claims, petitions, appeals, checking of charge sheets, etc. have also been organized. The South Zone 2 Regional Conference on Advancing Rule of Law through Technology, Challenges and Opportunities was successfully organized with the participation of the 5 southern states. In the field of legal services, in regular Lok Adalat, a total of 32,487 cases were settled and an amount of rupees 187.50 crore was awarded. In 2 national Lok Adalats, 20,97,259 cases were settled, out of which 4,31,584 were pending cases, totaling an award of rupees 956.40 crores. In special Lok Adalat for NI Act cases, 3,039 cases were settled for a total amount of rupees 46.21 crores. 2,820 legal literacy camps were held, benefiting 2,79,604 persons. 10,100 persons were provided legal aid. An amount of rupees 3.17 crore was disbursed to the victims of offences. 760 cases were settled through mediation, and for the first time 93 retired government officials were trained as mediators. 2 mobile Lok Adalats vans were procured to conduct legal awareness camps in interior places of the district. An MOU has been entered with the School Education Department to promote legal awareness among school students and teachers on child-related laws and access to justice. Till now, 1,753 school teachers were trained in child-related laws, especially with regard to good touch and bad touch. National Girl Child Day was observed by conducting a 2-kilometer run at LB Stadium, Hyderabad, in which about 532 girl students have participated in the run to promote awareness on the rights, dignity and protection of the girl child. A sensitization program towards Road Suraksha Abhiyan was conducted across the state of Telangana on road safety and traffic rules. For recruitment of staff in the subordinate courts in 2026, the High Court has issued notifications for direct recruitment to 859 posts for a number of posts including stenographer grade 3, junior assistant, etc. 42 candidates have been provisionally selected for the post of typist and 59 for copyist. Recruitment process is under progress for the remaining posts. In the High Court, in 2034 posts of office subordinates and 9 drivers are underway. The recruitment to a fresh batch of law clerks is also underway. For the first time, tournaments were conducted for the officers and staff of the High Court in cricket, volleyball and badminton for both women and men in the High Court. The response and participation in these tournaments have been overwhelming and it shall become an annual affair. We are waiting to start the football tournament. The process of designating senior advocates is under progress. On this solemn occasion, therefore, let us rededicate ourselves to the ideals that inspired our freedom movement. Let us reaffirm our unwavering faith in our Constitution and strengthen the institutions that safeguard our democracy. Let us work together in the spirit of unity, compassion, and shared commitment to serve the people of India and the state of Telangana. On this day, my message to the members of the state judiciary and legal fraternity is to remind ourselves almost every day the bullets that our Jawans and soldiers have faced to secure and protect the freedom of this country. We should also remind ourselves the famous words of Mahatma Gandhi, where he said that our every decision should keep in mind the last man in the queue, whether our decisions are going to make a difference to their lives. On this note, I conclude my address. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Milord. The Honorable Chief Justice has been pleased to accept the request of the Sports and Cultural Association for presentation of Pratiba Awards to the meritorious children of the High Court employees. The award comprises of a silver medal and a certificate. The medals are being sponsored by Mr. Virupaksha Reddy, a retired employee of the High Court. The awards are being given to the children of two categories of employees, that is Group 4 employees and other than Group 4 employees, and 2 awards for securing highest marks in 10th class and 2 awards for securing highest marks in intermediate in both the categories. I request the Honorable the Chief Justice to present Pratibha Awards and also request the Secretary of Service Association to hand over the awards to the Honorable the Chief Justice for being presented when the names are announced. Of children of Group 4 employees, the first award goes to Kumari Palati Raja Sri Vagdevini, daughter of Srimati A. Nagalakshmi, office subordinate. She secured 569 marks out of 600 marks, that is 94.83%. The second award to Kumari Veeram Kaveri, daughter of Sri V. Ashok, office subordinate. She secured 560 marks out of 600 marks, that is 93.33%. In intermediate, the first award goes to Kumari Pagila Reshma, daughter of Srimati B. Shobha, office subordinate. She secured 988 marks out of 1000 marks, that is 98.80%. The second award to Kumari Nisa Fatima, daughter of Muhammad Gauss, office subordinate. She secured 967 marks out of 1000 marks, that is 96.70%. Now, under the category of children of other than Group 4 employees, the first award goes to Kumari or Harini Shraddha, daughter of Srimati S. Usharani, Court Master. She secured 576 marks out of 600 marks, that is 96%. The second award to Kumari Somaraju Ruchika, daughter of Sri S. Devender, Deputy Section Officer. She secured 573 marks out of 600 marks, that is 95.50%. In intermediate, the first award goes to Master Mariala Dhanvi Amok, son of Sri M. Purushottam, Deputy Section Officer. He secured 989 marks out of 1000 marks, that is 98.90%. The second award to Kumari Mandala Akila, daughter of Sri M. Narasimha, assistant. She secured 986 marks out of 1000 marks, that is 98.60%. May I request Honorable the Chief Justice to permit for a photo session with the awardees. Thank you, Milan. I thank the Honorable the Chief Justice, Honorable Judges, and distinguished guests for participating in the Independence Day celebrations. Now, to conclude the program, there is National Anthem. With the permission of the Honorable the Chief Justice, I declare that the celebrations are concluded. I request all the Honorable Judges and family members and respected madams to join in the high tea on their Lordship's right side and all the advocates on their left side. And I request the judicial officers to join in the high tea in the corridor opposite 15th court and staff members in the corridor opposite 13th court.